Alright, I don't know why it keeps disconnecting. So basically right now what we have is this also is a double bottom, so you have this right here, and you actually just got a confirmation close and a higher high, so that looks really good. Obviously you're just looking at basically VPR right here. So if you pull that out at 47,227, there's going to be some resistance. So we just need to break above there. It shouldn't be too hard in the long term. We might see some short-term resistance, but really what I'm looking at and what I really wanted to show you, obviously we broke above this daily, which we haven't been able to do, and we got a close above it. So the two things is we broke above it for a second. We had never got a daily close above the EMA ribbon. That's absolutely huge. And so obviously that happened, which is huge. And you would expect there to be more bullishness, and there is, because this is the chart that I within these blue bands. They're called the Bollinger Bands, and you can look back and historically you see even when the price pulls back, it comes back into these bands. So now I think that we're going to start going up, yes, but I think that we're going to slowly be grinding up the Bollinger Bands, and that's going to be the technical indicator to look at. So maybe the Bollinger Bands will look like this. Is just how I'm looking at this chart, just how we were looking at the EMA ribbon for the longest time, and anytime price action came up, it always got rejected, and then we finally broke through, and I said if we break through, that's a good sign. And this daily close, like, do not underestimate this daily close. It's absolutely massive. Really all we're looking for now is the weekly close looks really good too. I'm pretty impressed with that, and if we can close above the 20 EMA, that's huge. And then the monthly chart, we have to wait 20 days, but if we get a close anywhere around these levels, which I definitely think is highly possible, then this would almost be able, we move up another 3,000, and this would be a bullish engulfing candlestick, nearly almost textbook. So yeah, price action's looking good, but expect it to be a slow steady grind up or a sideways movement. And the only thing that would really bring us down is the S&P. S&P's not doing too well, but like I said before, Bitcoin seems to be ignoring it today, and S&P has always been the same way with the Bollinger Bands, where it kind of comes down, tests these lower levels, and then continues to grind up. Some people are concerned about the market. I don't understand why, because we've had so many corrections in the past, and they always recover. This time could be different because of what's been going on in the Federal Reserve, with uncertainty. But the way that I see it is, unless they really tighten rates and start doing basically the opposite of what they've been doing since this whole deal started, I don't see us. I see maybe they raise rates, whatever. That's obviously going to get priced in, and then there'll be a recovery, unless they do what they have not historically done yet, which is completely turn off the printing presses, completely raise rates back to normal, stuff like that. But we'll see, because they haven't been transparent, and so the market has kind of been on a slow steady grind down, because nobody can really factor in risk to reward ratios and figure out what their risk tolerance is, because they don't have the numbers laid out in front of them, because they don't have that transparency. And the market doesn't care if the news is good or bad. They just want the certainty, and because they don't have that certainty in front of them right now, this is how the market's reacting. So that's the video. Sorry it was in 3 parts. I don't know what's up with my connection. It was all messed up for like whatever.